Here we are.
Especially because I want to. I want to max out stuff. Astounding perfection. Can hardly believe friends have collected this many. Behold, reward that due to friends today. Please make best possible use. Okay, hopefully that's it. And then we can add them to the community. Like, I mean, gold hit them with the community. Oh, spiffing, so spiffing. No pond metal collection is complete. Thanks to friends so much, but would we not know how to think with enough raring? Haha, I'm just happy you're real happy, pal. Does that mean you're finally coming to your own? Exactly, correct. Now I can go home without scolding from Mama Pond. Or so Bobobi thought at first, but now that Bobobi think might stay here a while longer. For lo and behold, Bobobi discovered the beauty of independent living. If Bobobi go back now, assuredly forced to enter workforce, Bobobi not peachy keen on prospect of hard labor. Yeah, well, you know yourself best. Do what makes you happy, man. Anyway, with that all said, Shop of Bobobi will be taking a long administrative hiatus. But Bobobi not want to stay forever alone, so would appreciate a visit. Friends could come visit. Sure thing, if we find a moment. Okay, then Bobobi take a nap now. Please rose from slumber at dinner time. What a guy. What a guy. Bobobi. Bobobi. Nice.
Oh, yes! That's the full metal collection.
That's the full metal collection.
Oh, yes! That's the full metal collection.
I'm gonna look at him on the community. So look, I think I have the whole community. Like, I don't know if there's supposed to be a person in the center, right? So now all I need to do is talk to Bobobi. And I should be good.
Oh, yes! That's
Just
the
earlier,
full metal
Bobobi received a
collection.
letter from Mama Pan. Oh yeah, what did she say?
Yay!
She checked in to see if Bobobi finished or not with collection of no pond metal. Bobobi get a bit cheeky and sent straight back with curt reply, not yet. Why? You could have told her the good news. If Bobobi write that, she insists Bobobi return home with the utmost urgency. Or urgent. Probably almost make do long list of chores too. Can get away with busy excusings for present. Art of mercantile negotiation has many uses. Meh. Genius application of thinking. Bobobi is such smarty pond. Sigh. Okay, perfect.
Always happy.
That's what we were looking for. That's exactly what we were looking for. We're about to walk into a quest here. Which is fine. We need to take on all the quests. Oh, you couldn't have shown up at a better time. Am I gonna like this? You're from the city, right? It's about these kids. We want jobs to do too. Yeah, please, I'll literally do anything. Whoa, now. Back up a sec. What's this all about? They just told you. These little ones want to do something for the liberators and they won't take no for an answer. Well, well. I appreciate their eagerness, but I don't think we can get children involved in our affairs. Yeah, that's a toughie. Let them work. Child labor laws aren't a thing in this game. Right, so let me get this straight. You two want to become soldiers. No, not soldiers. Then what? Dad always said we had to wait till we were grown-ups before we could fight. But I was always helping him out in the city. So I wanted to do something here as well. Got to keep doing what he told me to. Because if I keep doing this, he'll come back. He's got to. Oh, no. Okay, I get the picture now. Haven't you got anything these two could work on? Hold on, are you serious? Don't ask me, ask them. Yeah, just tell them to organize stuff or something, you know? Like, that's all you gotta do. Let's not make light of their conviction. I'm sure we can find something for children to work on if we try. Yes, alright, if you say so, boss. Come on, come along to the command center, we can talk details there. Thank you for listening to us. Yeah, thanks a bunch, Uncle Matt. Yeah, don't sweat it. We can stick around for a bit until you guys get a proper task to sign. Got away with kids, eh? The man's full of surprises. Me and Niall were always looking after nippers like these in the city. You can't dismiss them out of hand just because they're kids. They gotta speak up. You gotta speak to them on their level. Right, I can't fault you there. That all came from Niall. Kids couldn't get enough of her. That's true. Anyway, about time we headed for the command center, yeah? Let's get a move on now, Alex. Axel Finley. Look at his eyes. He was grinning at me. He was like, or wincing at me. He was like, I hate you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, so we got the request board to look at too. Oh, more requests up on the board. Let me add them. Let me add them. While exploring Zalmore's thawed tunnels, we chanced upon some real mean ignas. Please take them out before someone gets hurt. I dropped my favorite pair of goggles on the old Legre Baja battlefront. If found, please return. Hark, a Varga. Aye, that monster most rare was seen at Deblada Cliffs. I wish to dissect it for science. When someone go kill it. These ones sounds pretty tough. Probably best if we take care of them then. It's true. Ah. Oh. What? Okay. Well, we gotta keep this one up so we can gain community on these guys too. There you are. So I've been having a look, and I think I found the perfect job for our young aspirants. Really? Really. Now be warned, it might take some getting used to at first. That being said, a job's a job. I expect you to perform it to the best of your ability, understand? Understood, sir. Yes, sir. All of a day's work, sir. Yes, sir. Well, don't keep us hanging. What's the gig? Right, there's this new shop scheduled to open in Central Plaza. They just so happen to be open. Happen to be a little short-handed, and they told me that they've got some work kids could handle too. That's good. Hold up, guys. We can ask the provider on site for the specifics. I've already informed them of their arrangement. Thanks, you've been an ace help. Axel Finley, what do you say to the kind man? Thank you. Thanks, mister. I'm trying to figure out what this recording is. I don't remember doing this one. Oh, never mind. I do remember doing this one. Whoops, never mind.
We ought to speak to them now.
Sorry, I'm like editing while I do this, guys. Because if I edit while I do it, then I can get videos out faster for you guys. Just the goal here. I want to make sure I can get these videos out to you guys ASAP.
We've been seeing lots of city people around lately, huh?
Indeed. Proof our search is bearing fruit.
True. We gotta do that one about the loot that Glimmer found. And not a moment too soon. Cameron's told me about you too. So I hear you're going to help me open shop, is that right? Uh-huh. We'll work hard, I swear. Yeah, just show us what to do. Haha, that's the spirit, right? Let's get to your duties. Oh, but before that, I'll need to prep you with a little onboarding. Is that painful? In this shop here, we have to manage a lot of different products. I want you to organize the stock for me. That's what I was like saying. Organize stuff. Basically, you sort the stuff out and then put them where they're supposed to go. I'll go through the motions with you now. Think you're ready for it? I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah, you sort them like a boss, kids. You're like, yeah, we'll do it, Uncle Matt. Oh, we actually have to do this. What category is filling onion? Vegetable? Okay, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Walnut and grape. Okay. That should do it. What is that? Jalapenoki? Yeah, that one is confusing. What are you talking about? Like, I was confused on that. Jalapenoki. Come on, bro. This one goes here. What category is red durian? Oh, duh, this is fruit. Yeah, this is right. How many do I have to do? I mean, I kind of like that. I kind of like this little like quiz thing. Even though I'm like terrible at it. Let's see. Okay, so close. I'm seeing just a few teensy errors in the categorization. Be like, come on, give me a fucking break, bro. Give me a break. Okay. Now. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Really, that's weird. You're still new to this and everyone makes mistakes anyway. Let's try this again from the top. Speak to me when you're ready. Jalapenoki, bro. If you're stuck, you can always ask for input. We're here, there if you need us. What is jalapenoki, bro? Jalapeno? Like, is that like a?
Pretty busting here, huh?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. We gotta do it. That's stupid, bro. I can't believe like you have to get them all right to even be able to do this. Sour gooseberry? What the? What? Yeah, this is right. I should have just said vegetable for the jalapeno-oki. Yeah, shell. Duh, flour. Wait, what? Wait, what? How is a spice not a... Oh, man. Come on, bro. Okay, let's do it again. Third time's a charm. I'm gonna have to look at everything. Because I don't know what's gonna be on the quiz.
We've been seeing lots
That's
of
crazy. Collectopedia, help me. Lucky Spice is a seed. Faracini is a mushroom? That's a shell. Okay. Did they ask just that? Or like, is anything possible? Jalapenoki's a mushroom? I would have never got that right. Sour gooseberry, a fruit. Okay, well that makes sense. Walnut grape. Okay. I'm filling onion vegetable. Okay, of course. I mean, that was kind of given. Dainty shroom. Melancholy is blah blah blah. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Was that every category? I want to say I missed this. Vine nut, full and ivy, oil, cracker nut, red durian, razzle basil, cutting edge aloe. You have to know your stuff, actually. This is actually kind of crazy. I didn't think I was gonna have to know all this stuff. I thought I was just gonna be able to do it. A good way to do this is if I had it pulled up on the other screen, but I don't, so there's that. Okay. I was gonna say it, but that wasn't right. Oh no, milky soy, I don't remember. Yes! That's a seed, that's a seed, that's a seed, seed. Yes! 100% baby, because we studied for the test finally. Let's go. Well done indeed, you put them all in their proper places. I can tell you'll be able to keep good track of the inventory. It's okay for us to help out? It certainly is, and you've done such a bang-up job, I should be the one asking you that. You keep this up and business is sure to be booming. Starting today, we're a team. It's all up to you guys now. Go get them. Thanks, Matthew. You'll stop by when we're open, won't you? Be like, no, sorry. Oh, you bet. Be like, oh, okay. Okay. I guess so. Look at them go. The Colony 9 supply office has been set up offering new products. Oh, do you think I can get the thing I need? Do you think they sell that? Do you think they sell the fossil there? We got an art unlock kit for that. Wow.
Time to buy some first-rate crud.
So they really just sell seeds, fruit, and mushrooms, and meat. Huh. Oh, I can buy a bunch of kelp shroom now. So I can make that dish. That one dish is actually really good to make. But I just can't believe that...
It's gotten pretty busted.
Like,
here,
I need to
brings back the old city days.
I need to like really find the last collectopedia item. I still feel so terrible about that. Welcome, might the pretty lady desire a loot? Or not exactly, I was wondering, could you look at this one for me? Oh. Just restring it, please. Oh ho, well, who would have thought? Tell me, where did you get this? Oh, I just picked it up off the ground on the way somewhere. Really, how curious. What, is it actually yours? Oh, not at all, but nevertheless, I do know all about it. This isn't just any old loot like the ones you see on display. It's a famous piece, one might say even legendary, crafted by a master of his art who is sadly no longer of this world. So it's quite a find. It's always quite a find. He never made many, and the ones that survive to this day are incredibly rare indeed. You have a priceless treasure on your hands. It passed through the hands of many a virtuoso in the beleaguered city's history until at some point it went missing. And that's how like this is like connecting like the musical instruments in the shop, like in the city in the main game, right? Whoa, that's amazing. Hear that glimmer? Priceless treasure, he said. Yes, well, the price of this loot is incalculable, and immeasurable. But you are the one who ought to have it and play it, pretty lady, none other. Why me? As I said, the loot has been the inheritance of countless virtuoso players across the ages. And seeing your strong yet graceful fingers, I know that you yourself are also an eminent musician in your own right. Which is to say, it was, in a sense, inevitable that this loot would find its way into your worthy hands. Okay, but like, you can fix it, right? To my eyes, it appears that it would be as simple as replacing the strings. If you bring me the materials, I will take full responsibility of getting it into playable order. Tell us what you need. According to the ancient techniques by which the lute was constructed, the highest grade strings were made from animal intestines. And to the best of my knowledge of those, the guts of rare giant anlodes produce the sweetest of timbers. I see. No, one second. Did you say guts? Yes, guts indeed. Oh. I'm taking a capture. I don't care. You seem to have reservations. Don't suppose there's anything we could substitute for those. Modern manufacturing techniques make use of metal wires or synthetic fibers, but those would not suit a loot such as yours. Giant ant loot. Was it? I feel like I saw one once at the old Lager Baja battlefront. Oh, there was one in this region. How fortuitous of a windfall. She's like, I'll go ahead and leave the loot with you. We'll do something about the materials. Acknowledged. I will await news and make preparations as I do so. Luck be with you. Hopefully.
We've been seeing lots of city people around lately, huh?
Okay, so we have to do that. Okay.
Indeed. Proof our search.
Okay. Here we go.
Is bearing fruit.
Actually, I
It's
need to
gotten
talk to
pretty
these kids real
bustling
quick.
here, huh?
Gamer promised me something
Brings
super
back
exciting
the
when he
old
came to the
city
shop.
days.
He said I'm allowed to
worked
train with him
long
when I'm
and
old
hard
enough
to
to
make it
be a
happen.
soldier. That's some forward thinking
I'm
you're
proud
doing
of
there,
you,
little guy.
Matthew.
You're putting a lot of grown-ups to shame.
That new shop seems to be doing.
So I need to change his community status. How am I supposed to do that? And then I also need to talk to Tiny Tim, which I'm done doing what I did there. But hopefully we get this 0 to 100 really quick, but
Doing good business.
we'll have to see what happens. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take a detour to Tiny Tim. To Tiny Tim. But there is a lot for us to do. But I'm busting it out. No time to waste. Friend improved XP to max. Wowza. Friend Nicole is true blue prodigy. I think it was in large part thanks to your design plans. They were so clear and straightforwardly drafted. Oh ho ho, friend liked that. Did friend? Under tutelage of Tim, friend could learn much about draftsmanship and tinkering. May not be such a bad idea to become intern of Tim, huh? You mean the unpaid internship with, let's see if I remember, long hours and zero compensation? Well, anyhow, Tim hope for quick and fruitful conclusion to work with friends. Ciao, bye now. Nice. Okay.
Always nice to see.
Perfect. So now, we're gonna go to the community again. Let's start from the top here real quick. Because we have to talk and change Finley's community status and Axel's community status. And then Axel, we need to, oh, we can track stuff? Oh, so we can only track them one at a time. Where's Berber? Isn't Berber like right across the thing here? No. Berber's like right here, that's right. He was doing his like tunnel thing. It was good thing for him that he got the games done for the Xenoblade 3 cast to actually be able to like enjoy that, yeah. Good on him. Hey, my turn to ask you something. Isn't that an ultimate hammer on your back? Oh ho ho! Correct, delicious. Friend have good eye to spot. So Riku isn't the only Nopon to have one. So why do you have one of those? Or really, what are they even? The answer is tightly guarded secret. Wow, and here I was thinking we were friends. Berber keeps secret for benefit of friend. When not know it increased throw and spill factor 4 dozen-fold. Prick. Tell me, Berber. Okay, so I gotta talk to him once more. Berber here, that Nopon name of Bobobi trading Nopon metals lately. That true? Yeah, that's right. He's collecting them, he says. Well, that extremely thrilling, and somewhat spilling also. Berber shall also do one day.
We may be able to ask
Of
them
course
this
you do.
night.
Okay. So talk to him one more time. You friends, thank you. Thank you for always stop by and speak to Berber. Well, I mean, you're working so hard on your own, I figured the least we can do is chat with you from time to time. Meh. Berber touched a core of being. It seemed universe has not abandoned Berber after all. Now Berber, fired up with will to work, will pour out all of fresh zeal into creating best dungeon ever.
We made a connection.
Congratulations, Berber. Okay. Look at the community one more time. There's somebody else. There's this guy right here. Who is this guy? Heisen. He's already done. So let's check on the map where he's at. He should be in the city, right? I mean, probably not, right? Or no, he should be over here. Where would he even be? Wait, there's not a specific time he's available, is it? Oh, 6 to 22. So we actually just need to change the time, actually. I'm glad we can do this, because this wouldn't make sense if we couldn't, you know. Okay. We'll hopefully wrap around to talk to him real quick. I know we gotta do the loot thing. But we'll figure that out, don't worry.
That new shop seems to be doing good business.
Yeah, even though it's run by kids. Impressive stuff.
They're trying clothes.
This guy has to
I
stop
like the
moving.
domestic vibes here. Makes the place feel
I never,
like home.
I never said it to her face, but I'm actually kind of grateful to Saomi. Somehow or another, I always end up being roped into her bonnet-brained schemes. But it's also given me many opportunities to talk to a lot of liberators freely and openly. Without Saomi, I'd probably just be sitting alone on my own little island. One way or another, she's a special one. It's all a good thing you two made friends then. Ha ha ha, it is, isn't it? For her sake as well, I hope. Yes, her dog's body.
That's how you make jumps.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go do that other quest that we have on the map here. Let's see. Oh, what did I just do here? That's interesting. The melody sustained. So technically we can go and do this.
Should be around here, somewhere.
Because I think we have to fight the one, like the guy in the water, I think? Yeah. At least it looks like it. No, this is a different beast. Never seen this beast before, I don't think. Wouldn't let me target it. There it is. That must be the antling we're after. How did it grow to such a size? Truly a rare specimen if I ever saw one. It'll be a pain in the ass if it doesn't run off. If it runs off, let's take it down here now. Let's go! It's time to fight!
Let's strike forward! Pick a good moment for us! Right on the ball! Oh no! I lost the enemy's attention! Trouble spinning it! Don't worry, Jabby, eh? Stop that! I'll be your opponent! Thanks for that!
Do it, Shaw. Do it, Matthew. I actually want to change that Unity pairing, by the way, too.
You must be the mate! Right on the ball!
Oh, I can rest, that's right. And we can do that. No matter. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right on, Glimmer, you're up. Up for what? What do you mean, what? We need the thing's guts, don't we? So you gotta slice it open, then get your hands around the pipes, and... I'm gonna stop you right there, unless you actively want me to barf. Bah, kids these days. Turn around, I'll do it for you. Thanks. Aw, Rex being the dad. I'll do the hard work for you, honey. Don't worry, little baby girl. My baby girl. In fact, anyone squeamish about blood can look the other way. This might get a wee bit graphic. Aww. Look at Nicole. I don't know if Nicole is actually like squeamish, but him just being nice about it, that's funny.
Right, let's double time it.
Okay. Back to the old timer. I mean, while we're in the area, we could have done all those things too, but I just... whatever. We will be doing them in the stream, though. Or, not the stream, but this video. The Lost Episode. It's a Lost Episode because OneHpTom is lost. So I'm just
We're here.
Psych, I'm not lost, but... I'm also doing this very late, and I just want to get it done, so... yeah. Hello again. I see you have succeeded in safely procuring our Xenoblade. Oh, yeah, eventually. Now, please wait a moment. I'll get the old bell fixed up in no time. Beautiful. There it is. From now on, it's your loot. Thanks. Actually, can I ask one more thing? Oh, and what might that be? I don't really know how to play. Would you mind teaching me? I wouldn't mind, of course. I wouldn't, but I'm afraid I may not be equal to the task. I'm a skilled enough craftsman, but somewhat embarrassingly, my ability as a player is middling at best. In that case, I will teach you. Wait, what? Oh, you can play the lute, eh? I dabble. Certainly, I wouldn't call myself a virtuoso. Huh. Well, this I didn't see coming. Thanks a bunch, eh? Well then, can we get started? Why not? It's a good time as any. In view of the situation, could you choose a lute for me as well? Of course, it would be my pleasure to gift you one, and my honor too if you deign to play it to your heart's content. That's a generous offer, and I appreciate it, but are you sure? You needn't be shy, after all, it is the player that makes the lute. Without a pair of hands that tenderly strum it, no heart-wrenching ballad can arise. No dulcet song to stir body and soul. Right then, pretty lady, behold. What's this? It's a musical score. I've set down the melodies of the city's musicians in sheet music. Ah, Miguel, you are a kind soul to have your sheet music passed on through the ages. Alas, memory has its limits, and the songs that delighted the city in the past continue to slip away from me. Nothing would please me more than if you were to bridge the gap between us, your predecessors, and the future, with song. It's a deal. You won't be forgotten by my lute, I swear it. You know what I love about this? You know what I also forgot? That the founders all have a different house. So there's 6 different houses. Completely forgot about that. Let's also look at this thing. Aha, so just one more conversation. How goes the loot practice, Glimmer? Not bad. A's been teaching me whenever I get a spare moment. Just as you surmise, she has quite the knack for it. It's a pleasure to instruct her. Ha ha ha, music in my ears. Then I look forward to the rise of a new young virtuoso.
Looks like we have something to discuss.
I'd more or less come to terms with the fact that this place shall punctuate the end of my story, you know? Being in my vow of years. Don't say that. Oh, but here's the thing. Ever since I met your merry band, I've had a change of heart. Frail as this body is, I can still entrust my instruments to future musicians, to those who can carry on the trade. Driven by this purpose, I cannot afford to shuffle off this mortal coil just yet. That's right. If you got time left to spare, you've got to use every last bit of it. You're absolutely right. Dear youngsters, thank you for blessing my life with meaning.
You can rely on us anytime.
Nice. That's what about Saomi? What do we gotta do for her? Oh. So it's time to it's back to the grindstone the moment we get home. Give me a break. And they seriously want me on toilet cleaning duties? They're making it like I'm the bad guy here. You serious? Deadly. Dang you, Linka. I hope you stub a toe on some furniture.
Let's go and visit them.
Dang. You know, Linka's dad sounds like the coolest guy that ever lived. Zeke, bro, Zeke! This is Zeke's moment! When we were kids, she used to tell me all these stories about the wild adventures he went on with her mom. Pandoria! Pandoria! That's probably what gave me a wild hair for exploring and treasure hunting and stuff. A thirst for the great unknown. Zeke and Pandoria. I know where you're coming from, but I have to be straight with you. I know, I know. I'll stay level-headed and not go gallivanting off on any foolhardy expeditions. I gotcha. But just once before I die, I'd like to go chasing after my dreams, okay? For the record, that part's non-negotiable. And on that note, I'm gonna go put on my bucket list. I'm gonna go put my bucket list down on paper. Ah, man, I kind of wish Rex said, yeah, well, you know, Zeke got into a lot of trouble, you know what I'm saying? I need to look at the community. Okay. Oh. Where are you? Track you. Hello. Whoa, it's like a whole crumble of ruins out here. But I'm not seeing many Nopon around. A bit of a letdown, honestly, considering how many there were in the city. I don't know, we met a fair few on the way here, actually. That's good news. I'll look forward to meeting them. Papa Lulu and Gugudu were talking about you guys, you know? Oh, you met him? Yep, we all had a big mushroom feast together. You really shouldn't go outside on your own like that. It's dangerous. Okay, Sawers. Okay. Guess what? I played a board game of Babobia today. It was so much fun. You and Nopon sure get along like a house on fire, don't you? I just love Nopon to bits. They're cute and they're fluffy. Oh, I could cuddle them all day.
They've got something to say to us.
What? Hey, you. I want to give you this. The Doodle Noodles recipe. Whoa, it's a recipe. A Nopon friend of mine gave it to me. It's called Doodle Noodles. Isn't that adorable? Oh, and if you need any assistance, they said that they all want to help. Nopon are normally so fickle. What got them fired up enough to get involved like this? Yeah, I know what we can do. Starting today, I'm going to appoint you our official Nopon ambassador. Really? An ambassador? Me? That's a badass? Sure. Adore it. Clever.
Keep in touch.
Clever. That's hilarious. Okay. Community. 28% now. That's great. We actually just needed to have conversations with some of these guys, which is actually perfect for us because we're within the time, I think. Right? Cameron. 11 to 4. It's like 8 though. Okay. There you are. How are those kids managing, by the way? Still keeping business afloat? Yep, they had a bit of on-the-job training. I reckon they'll be racking in tidy profit soon enough. That's so. Those tykes really have a good head on their soldiers. Better knuckle down myself before they outdo me. That unit sent out to look for provisions, they came back with enough fruit to feed half an army. It's actually a bit too much. They're gonna go bad at this rate. Not sure what to do about that. Yeah, how about you throw them into a curry? It'd spice up the usual canteen fare, that's for sure. You see, fruit works with curry, though. Feels a bit wrong to me. You sure? Oh, you sure fruit works with curry? Sure, of course it does. We're only using dance apples, and it really brings out the flavor. Think what all the other fruit's gonna do. Yeah, never knew. Alright then, I guess I'll give it a whirl. I'm seeing something, a vision. Georgie's about to become quite enraged. Let's try to be far away when that happens.
We can go speak to them later.
The atmosphere's really changed around here ever since you guys showed up, you know? Yeah, changed how? Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. Sometimes I can't tell if you're being modest or if you're just that dense. What I mean is the mood's really lightened up. You really did make a difference to the people's morale. You think? Well, if you say so. Don't mind if I bask in the praise. If you're angling for a reward, you just ask me for help anytime you need. I'll come running. Good. Okay.
Always happy to help.
This is good. This is really good, actually. What we're gonna do, we're gonna keep just going down the thing. So I need to talk to Axel, but Finley must be the source of the power. Okay, Finley's the source. And she's actually available right now. Okay. Yay, everyone says we're doing a really good job running the shop. Oh, that's great. I don't know what this place would do without you, Finley. I got another compliment. That's a new record.
We can go speak to them later.
I like it here. Oh, crap. Whatever. But it'd be even nicer if Mommy and Daddy came home. They will, I'm sure. So you be a good kid and hold the fort with your brother for now, okay? I'm a good kid. I'll hold all the forts. So
Our
funny.
relations deepen.
Little kids they're funny, bro. They're so truthful and such little good scamps, you know? Mr. Rex? That's my name. What's that funny metal, arrow thingy attached to your arm? This here's an anchor. You hook it on something solid, then when you reel it in, you can zip around like nobody's business. When you get used to it, you can play about with the trajectory and use it to trip up your enemies or even send them flying. Whoa, that sounds so cool. Haha. Now there's a man after my own heart. We'll make a salvager out of you, yeah, kiddo. Ah, yes.
They've got something
The
to say
salvager
to
life
us.
for me. Yo ho, the salvager's life for me. Matthew, have you heard anything about my mom and dad? Don't give up, Axel. There's still every chance we'll find your folks. You and Finley found each other, didn't you? Yeah, you're right. We'll find them. Right now, I've got to keep Finley safe. What are big brothers for, right? Heck yeah. Good lad, Axel. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, bro. Proud of you.
Keep in touch, yeah?
Okay. Next up is Amron, which we haven't talked to this person once. 7 to 24. Which means we have to change the time. So we'll start with 7 and then go to 24. They just magically appeared behind me. That's perfect. So I wasn't the only survivor. That makes me feel a bit better. But there are also children among those who escaped and they're missing their parents. We'll do whatever is in our power to keep the children safe and happy. Thank you. I'll try to contribute however possible as well. It's such a relief that the kids are also well behaved. I think they understand what's going on, you know? It pains my heart to see such innocent things placed in such a horrid situation. I know they're meant to be living their lives somewhere safe, happy, and carefree. Once more, Amron, okay? Hold up. Actually, 2 more times. I heard Axel and Finley were given a job. I couldn't believe it at first. And yet, some of our lot have all but given up on the will to live. Those little troopers. They've been wanting to reassure their parents, waiting for the day they'll come home. Kids really are something else. Aren't they, though? I must see if there's something I can do for them in return.
We can go speak to them later.
Matthew, I've decided. I'm going to build an orphanage for the children who survived this terrible ordeal. An orphanage, eh? We had one in the city as well. Might be just what this place needs. These children need to get a proper education, of course, but what they really need most is a family. Blood relations shouldn't even come into it. I think we have a duty to foster them and give them the support that they need. I'll help you with that. I'm actually pretty good with kids. Oh, that would be wonderful. Perfect.
You can rely on us anytime.
Okay. We're also going to save it real quick because
You
I
gotta
haven't
keep
saved in
track
a
of
couple
things.
hours, so we don't want to lose our progress here. So we are actually zooming through this. So we need to talk to Carton 2 to 19, which means we can talk to him now. We just need to find him. He is in the water? Is this guy really in the water? The water? No way. No, he's on the bridge. The thing is like not on the bridge, that's why it's confusing. Ah, it's you, is it? Thanks so much for the other day. I wish I could give you a proper reward, but I'm afraid my belongings all went up in smoke. Take this at least. Gooseberry stew recipe. A recipe, more than enough, mate. Cheers. Hold up, don't move. Whoa, who'd have thought it? A whole vigilante group existing outside the city walls. What's your feeling? Think we can trust them? They've shown us a lot of kindness. Seems like reason enough, if I'm honest. Take a word of advice from your elder, boy. If you want to get by in this world, take nothing for granted.
They seem to have something to share.
Oh, this is the old guy, that's right. I heard about you. Heard you've been making quite a name for yourself. Ah, nah, it's nothing really. Now, don't be modest. I know how difficult it is to back up one's words with action. At least I know I've always been a disappointment to myself, never really took the scorepox by the pinchers. I can't offer you much in this way of advice, but maybe I can still learn from you. Breathe a little inspiration into this stagnant old brain. Yeah, because this was the guy who's like, I guess I'll go. I guess I could live or die. I don't know. And you're like, excuse me, what? Okay, Kathy, we gotta do a quest for you. But I don't know what quest that is. We're gonna skip over her for now. We have to also do a quest for Dylan. Yeah, we just need to talk to them once and also change the time because they're only available from 10 to 12? Wow, okay. Okay. So the community isn't bad, it's just the constant changing of the times, which I'm so glad that we can change the time. If we couldn't change the time, I think it would be even harder. Imagine if we couldn't change the time, how like upset I would actually be. Hey, stop in your tracks. Honestly speaking, I've been wanting to comment on the state of the inventory management for a while. Ah, so that's why you made us that proposal, is it? You couldn't have shown up at a better time, really. Now I get to bark orders like nobody's business. It's nice to be able to do some work I have a real passion for. Thank you. Peridot's giving me some much-needed assistance, too.
Shall we go see them briefly?
I was always treated as a coward in Agnes, because I said that I didn't want to fight on the front lines. But here, they understand the importance of logistics. If you have the skills for something, they set us to work on it. It's really so rewarding. Well, I have to say, your positive attitude towards us is very appreciated, y'all. I'm very happy you noticed. I hope things will stay that way, too. I'm here to help, after all. Perfect.
Our relations have deepened.
Okay, we're gonna spice things up now. We're going to hit all these exclamation points. Hey Rex, how about you make us another new dish, eh? Gladly. How's tender boiled lobster sound? Sounds tasty. Wow, you were just dying to throw that out there, huh? Glad to see you so fired up for it. Has that old cooking bug reawoken? Heh. Not gonna dignify it with a response. Just give me the ingredients, will you? Here's what we'll name. Okay. Cooking with Rex Part 2. Oh. We have all the ingredients already. Okay, time to get cooking. This is why we do the Collectopedia stuff, because we just have all the stuff ready, you know what I'm saying? Fantastic. Okay. That's beautiful. I'm not a scavenger type of eater, but I mean, good for them. Right, it's done. I will give a notice about the presentation. The presentation looks great. Not really a lobster eater, crab eater anymore. Oh look, another Rex. You got that look again. The one that says you're itching to cook. No, I don't. I was just thinking is all. Feathery torpedo wrap. You like that one, don't you? Don't know, never had that one, so I couldn't really say. I see, I was under the impression that all the use went gaga for. What are you talking about? How about we gather the ingredients first, then we can find out if we like it or not. Cook over the next part 3. Now that looks like something I get out. Like I mean, I haven't eaten at Chipotle, but like you take like a Moe's or a Chipotle or a Qdoba or any like Mexican style restaurant. So we have everything. Okay, time to get cooking. I love it when we have all the ingredients we need. Actually, it's very like makes it easy. That looks good though. I'm not gonna lie, that looks good. Right, it's done. love how they're using utensils for something that you need to pick up with your hands. So it doesn't look like they're actually eating it. That's just funny.
Look at all those different dishes they're eating.
Oh, sweet. That was the last one.
Man, I'm getting hungry just looking at him.
Nice. Okay. I'll stop at this Jethro. Talk to him. Oh no. He's still looking at these bodies, bro. Oh man. Is this all from fallen city people? Yeah, you don't have to say it. I know nothing will come of doing this, but now the remembrance stones are gone. I wanted to pay my respects like this at least, you know? The stones, eh? Yeah, nothing we can do about that. If you don't mind me asking, what were the remembrance stones? Stone tablets with the names of our fallen comrades engraved on them. They were like one of the city's permanent features. Oh, the remembrance stones where they have the names and everything. Ah, yeah, it comes back. It comes back. Even after our friends disappeared from the world, their names would remain there still on the remembrance stones. It was important to us city folk. It meant something. Oh, I understand. No, hang on. Matthew, is something wrong? We're missing a trick here, Jethro. If the remembrance stones are no more, then we'll just have to make new ones right here. Here in Colony 9? No, come on. It'd take enormous effort. How would we go about finding such giant stone slabs? Yeah, you're right. That's why I thought we could make some substitutions. We can use sheets of metal instead. They'd be sturdy, resistant, and transportable if it came to it. They can be portable memorials just until we can restore the city to its old glory. How's that sound? Yeah, I see now. For sure, it sounds like a good idea. And that's how we can get the names through the centuries and the history. So yeah, you heard all that. Could we put them up in the square? Of course. If it's the will of the citizens, I have no reason to demur. Sounds like a great plan and all, but it'll involve a lot of E-look work. Or L-look work. You'll need those metal sheets prepared and someone with the skills to carve the names. It's all good. I've got an idea already. If I remember correctly, we should have people with those skill sets among those we've rescued. That's it exactly. I'll go and ask them personally. Step by step. Step by step.
We ought to
Step
speak to them
by
now.
step. Reuben. Help me, Reuben. Oh, new remembrance stones, you say? Yeah, that's right. Excuse me. Although, we reckon stone is a bit unwieldy for the bow, so we were thinking sheet metal instead. Makes sense and explains why you need a metal worker like myself. Well, color me interested, it'll be a good test of my skills. But speaking frankly, if I make the metal too hard, then it'll also be resistant to delicate carving. Are you serious? Ah, relax, it's nothing I can't figure out. Leave me to it, and I'll have it made to spec. Once the first one's ready, I'll bring it to the central plaza, alright? Keep a lookout. Will do, thanks. Glad to have you on board. Kathy! Kathy, we need you. Come here, Kathy. Don't run away. We need your help. How am I supposed to get up to you, Kathy? Kathy! Oh, we have to look at graffiti. I was about to say, was that like a person? Miss Sarah is big knower of no-pot stuff. Cannot wait to play together again. Aww. Kathy! Do you want to make new remembrance stones today? Yeah, that's the idea, and I was hoping you'd be willing to carve names. Well, it's an honor to be chosen for an illustrious task, such as that, to be sure. Of course, I'll rise to the occasion. I do owe you for the rescue anyway. I'll get my preparations in order. Let's pick this up later, alright? Sure thing, we'll be waiting in the central plaza. Step by step. Step by step. Don't you know? I'm just making up a song. Even though I'm pretty sure there's a song that's like step by step. Ah, there's the man himself. We're already on our end now. Great, and thanks very much for your help. Well then, shall we get started? Hey Matthew, I really can't thank you enough. Come off it. All I did was get the ball rolling, no more. I never could have come up with an idea like this. Rebuilding the stones outside the city, it's just... There must have been something holding me back subconsciously. I think I was too dead set on wanting to keep the past intact. Right now, though, what the city needs is people who aren't afraid of change, people like you, Matthew. Come on now, you're making me blush. Well, let me just say this then. Matthew, the city folk can't do without you. Let's rebuild it together. All the strength I've got to offer, I lay at your feet. Thanks, mate. I feel stronger knowing you're with me. I feel like the Liberators are turning into just the city, and that's why these guys are the founders. We'll raise a new city. This Remembrance Stone is just the first step. I wonder if one of the side quests is gonna have them take a picture together. There it is. A new Remembrance Stone has been erected, earning you gratitude and a gift from city survivors. Your remembrance is nice, and it's the most rare kind too, which I think I have equipped on somebody, so I can switch that out. A gem unlock kit. Who would have thought this was a gem unlock kit thing? Which is the last gem, and guess what? It's for Matthew. It's your lucky day.
No such thing as over-accessorizing.
I don't want the buff because his buffs are
You gotta keep track of things.
very strong. Wow. So you're saying I have all the arts and all
Better use
the
what I
gems.
Machine clap. Machine clap.
Yeah, I like that out actually on him. So we're missing what, one accessory unlock?
You gotta keep track of things.
Or a couple accessory unlocks? We're missing 3. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2. My bad, 2. Huh. Well. Missing 1.
Might be time to freshen up the loadout.
Okay.
You gotta keep track of things.
I'm sure this will drastically change over the next couple of days, or next time, depending on how many videos I see of the characters and stuff. So let's see his community thing. As far as I know, the old master never once used a blade. If a true master hones his strength unarmed, it is then the very act of using a weapon unclothed. Might want to take that with a pinch of salt. Granddad was kind of a hermit after all. A wise aesthetic. Then I must follow in his footsteps and choose the path of the fist. Mate, there's really no reason to. I heard about this Alpha. What a horrible thing to have befallen your sister. Yeah, thinking about it, this means the attack on the city was all our fault. Stop. No one is to blame here. I mean, Matthew's not wrong, though. If she never picked up the core crystal, things would have been so much different, I think. I know it's not my place to say, but try not to let it weigh you down, Matthew. I'll try.
Looks like we have something to discuss.
Like, what if, like, Rex and them were the ones who actually got it? Matthew, would you mind having a bout with me? Sure, what's brought this on? I've been training myself from the ground up again with the old master's teachings in mind. I was hoping you might see my progress first before I show anyone else. Haha, wow, you're really stoked about this, huh? Ha, I've surprised myself. It's been a long time since I felt the old fighting spirit surging through my veins. Well, good on you. I'm always ready to tussle if you're up for it. We are sailing through this.
anytime.
I think we're sailing through it, but that's just me. As for if we're actually sailing through it. No, we need to talk to Kathy. Like, we're totally getting Kathy out of the way. Especially because we just did the thing that we needed to do. What was the time on there? 19 to 12. So that means we'll just start at the top of the time. It used to be that the engraving of the stones was a symbol of recognition given to the master artisans who spent years honing their craft. Now a novice like me has to carry on that tradition. I'm still astonished by all of it. I'm sorry, is it getting too much for you? I'm feeling the pressure a little, but as someone who takes pride in their work, there is no greater honor. Don't worry, I won't bring shame upon my forebears. The work will be done. Well, I completely missed what you said. Then again, perhaps its beauty is such that it inspires a certain dread. Could it really have been made?
Gotta hear the latest.
It's quite an honor to be given the task of engraving names on the remembrance stone. But as the names add up, it really does start to weigh on you. Hang in there, Kathy. I would dearly hope that the task of engraving your names doesn't fall to me. You are the hopes and dreams of the city, so don't go dying out there. It's not wrong. And I don't want my team to die against Alpha, bro. Especially the you-know-who's. So Cummings is ready. We just need to find him. Aha. I'll fight for the city's restoration in my own way. I'm not doing it for others. And if these liberators don't like that, they can go stick it. Mate, come on. After all they've done for you? Let it go, Matthew. He's free to do what he wants. Well, what a prick. Oi, liberators, what's the meaning of this? Enlisting as citizens now, are we? Pipe down, mate. You've got it all wrong. They're volunteers. They enlisted themselves. They've chosen to fight with us for the city, just as you have yourself. Bah. Be that as it may, a sloppy training like that is what is going to get people killed, mark my words. Then give them a hand. Panacea will be immensely grateful for the help, I'm sure. What? Why, you cheeky little... That's not the issue, and you know it. I don't believe it. Jethro accepted you? You? Jethro's a friend of yours, I take it. We were comrades in arms, both of us born warriors, and he's a prideful man, is Jethro. At least, so I thought. Can't fathom what could have changed his mind.
We may be able to ask them this and that.
I have a bone to pick with you lot. Those liberatory training drills, they're a piece of piss. I'll be personally supervising the volunteer army too from now on. Well, that's terribly kind of you. We'll be glad for the extra assistance. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm only helping on a temporary basis. You annoy me. I might just walk. Gee, someone talks tough. Any chance he's hiding a heart of gold into that thorny personality? Yeah, Cummings, you need to get out of here. Step off, bro. Step off. Okay. Now, we can get clarity done because we just need to talk to Dylan. Which the time is a little bit too far. It said 1? I think. Yes. He's coming out of his tent right now. Don't run too far, Dylan. Dylan!
This is pretty rare, right?
Hey, Nicole and Glimmer, was it? How are you getting along with the Ouroboros power? About that, what is the Ouroboros power exactly? Ah, well, Matthew's blade got the ability to draw out that power from Kavesi and Agnian soldiers, see? Oh. Yeah, remember when I decked you with that huge shockwave? That's what it was. Yeah, that's true. That's right. That's right. I'm acting like they were the first ones to ever use it when they're not. I don't know exactly what makes it tick, but they say it's a culmination of research on the Ouroboros stone, which Neo was the one who actually explained how the stone works. And that's also what released us from our flame clocks. Ah, no, that's something different. You're only free once the flame clock of the furnace you're tied to gets smashed. Though, if we keep up the research, maybe we won't even need to do that anymore. Nah, you still have to do that, actually, but that's just me. Mickey reminds me of you when you were just a lad, you know? Really? Can you be more specific? I mean, like, how determined he was to get stronger, you know? Like, how you used to train with your grandpa, Gondor, every day. Ah, yeah, I guess I had that phase. Mickey really looks up to you. Don't go disappointing him by showing him how sloppy you can be sometimes. Alright, enough of that, but yeah, I get it. Haha, so Clarity was alive. Miracles do happen. I mean, she's got some real metal. She wasn't gonna lay down that easily now, was she? I wasn't worried about her one bit. Dylan, oh Dylan. Someone's not being very honest with themselves.
We may be able to ask them this and that.
So I heard setting up a replacement remembrance stone in the plaza was your idea. Everyone's been saying how happy they are about it. Some are even calling you their new leader. How about that? Leader? Nah, come on, that's a bit much. It really isn't. You know how damn important those slabs are to us. I always knew you were destined for greatness, you know? It looks like I was right on the mark. So keep doing what you're doing and be the change the city folk need, eh, leader? If you say so.
I see. So that's how they really feel.
Okay. So that means Clarity, you're up. Which we are sailing through this, guys. I'm telling you, we are sailing. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Okay. Oh, Clarity, hey girl, what's up? I may be an artisan, but I also consider myself fairly well versed in the art of war. If I must fight, then rest assured their blood shall rain upon the battlefield, and they shall know the name of Vanquisher Kathy. Okay, I'm scared now. Ho ho, I jest, of course. Oh, we're looking not for Kathy, we're looking for somebody else. Clarity. Why am I looking at Kathy? What the... Because I saw the C, I thought, oh, it's the one. It's Clarity. I'm looking for Clarity. Okay, Clarity. There you are. I met Dylan earlier. It's such a relief he's safe. I mean, if nothing else, the man's a walking armored chestnut, practically uncrackable. Why should I be worried about him? Haha, that's Dylan to a T. But for the record, I think he was pretty worried about you. Oh, really? Well, I'll bear that in mind. I hear you and Dylan managed to find the missing children. Remember that time me, and Dylan all slipped out of the city that time to go exploring? Yeah, we did it all stealthily, like, till Granddad dragged us back home and gave us a proper earful. Now you're the one dragging people back home. You're doing your grandpa proud. And you've become a pretty damn good doctor. I guess we both had a bit of growing up to do, eh?
Let's speak to them later.
As I suspected, this place could really use a doctor or two, I won't lie. I'm glad of the warm welcome. It would have been nice to have encountered them sooner, though. The lives we could have saved. Don't go down that hole. You'll do what you can, and things are going to be that much better from now on, right? You make it sound so simple, though yes, I'll get the job done.
We made a connection.
Perfect. Okay. Continuing down on our long list, now we're 60% of the way through in just an hour 30. Georgie. Which we need to change the time. It's between 12 and 3. I love how people just magically just move to different locations depending on the time. It's actually funny, but also very helpful.
Got a rare one. Score!
Georgie! Not you! Okay, not you. I want you. Granddad used to talk about you, Shulk. You know, back in the day. One time he said you went to fetch him some missing ingredients and practically saved his reputation, no joke. Ha! Of course, we brought him some band saddles back then too, as I recall. Your granddad. Who is Georgie's granddad? They do say history repeats itself. Give me 1 second. I kind of want to look this up. Ahaha. So it seems. Because I don't remember doing that. Like, honestly, I didn't do side quests. Shulk and dance apples. Let's see. Yeah, that dance apple curry was from the first game.
Gotta hear
I'm
the
trying to
latest.
figure out the quest. 5 are required for a curry conundrum. Oh, Giorgio. Giorgio was her father or grandfather. Oh, I love the connections here. I really do. This is actually great. I guess on some level I realized Granddad's curry was always the talk of Colony 9, which it was. But I never thought it turned out to be this big of a deal. Don't think he'd have imagined it either, to be honest. Haha, indeed, but I think dear old Giorgio would be proud. I actually just kept talking to figure it out. Ah, true enough. It certainly is nice to be proven wrong. But now I have like a picture to actually see. Don't worry, I'll be sure to spread the good curry word and have folk talking about it for 1,000 years. Talking about it 1,000 years from now. You get weirdly animated whenever you have curry on the braid, huh? Haha, always good to establish a good customer base. That'll keep me in good stead for years to come. Beautiful. Ah,
We made a connection.
so good. The way they did this. Wait, was this the last quest? Yeah, defeat Alpha. Okay, well, that's not what we're doing. Not yet. We gotta finish this. Hamill. Okay, Hamill, tell me, bro, where are you? Change time. We can do it at 5. He'll be here. Hamill, come back here. Stop. Why is it moving so erratically? Why is that happening? I think the problem might lie in the friend or foe recognition array. Huh? Well, considering how when we fought it, the target was set to itself and not us. Ah, I get it. Thank you, that's a big help. Yeah, no problem. Glad I could be of use. Have you come across any damaged ladders or broken down elevators outside the colony? You can repair them right up there on the spot if you need to. You should give it a go. Yeah, as it happens, Nicole's been doing that for us already. Yep, I'm a dab hand at fixing elevators. Of course you wouldn't need my advice. Well, never mind then. Sorry to waste your time. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Have you come across any damaged ladders or broken down elevators outside the colony? You can repair them right there on the spot if you need to. You should give it a go. Yeah, as it happens, Nicole's been doing that for us already. Okay. Wait, what? What is wrong here? What's wrong here? He's saying the same line over and over again. Because we did the automation. Do I need to, like, change character?
I can guide us.
Yes. Why does he keep saying the same thing? I've done all those. Is there something I need to do? Okay, well that's weird because as far as I know I've done all the elevators and all the ladders and stuff. Like ladder number 1. Ladder number 2. So what? So what's the big deal? What's the problem? I don't get it. Okay, Hamill. I'm gonna come to you at a later time and we're gonna talk about this even more. I'm so confused. Why isn't that working?
Just do as I say, okay?
All right, keep up.
There's something wrong with the thing? Do I have to do something different? I'm just gonna skip him then, because... like, what else am I supposed to do? Harvey! I know I was worried, Kaylee. I know I worried Kaylee. I just wish there was something I could do to make up for it. I don't suppose you'd have any ideas. Easy, you go to her and you be there for her. Huh? And then what? You might think it's trivial, but there's nothing really more important. You'll understand one day. Huh? Okay, I'll trust in your experience. Thanks for the advice.
We can go speak to them later.
I took some time to talk to Kaylee after what happened about what we'll do. What consensus have you reached? Well, for one, we won't give up fighting. We've sworn to keep on going for our friends. But I'd also like to treasure the time we have together just as much. I walk a one-way road, and I want to walk it with no regrets together with Kaylee. You're doing the right thing, kid. Stick by her, keep her safe.
Glad we heard them out.
Good job. Okay. I just find this one weird because, like, everything's, like, fine. It should just finish, right? Janice is right actually in front of us, and we're gonna talk to him. Janice, young Master Matthew, you bring good tidings, I hope. Rest assured, my gratitude has not ebbed one iota since last we spoke. Upon my very soul, I swear this debt shall be repaid in full. Oh, yeah, alright then. Your strength knows no bounds, young Master Matthew, yet do you not find mine own skills too worthy of praise? I guess, yeah, you're better than I expected. Yes, I knew it, and may the sapling of my strength continue to grow under the glow of your esteemed tutelage. This kid's weird. If thine enemies guard, hold strong. Look to circumvent their stout defense. Let the position of attack be thy sword, strike where the enemy is weak, for such is a fundamental tenet of battle. Or, so I have paraphrased from the textbook. I shall now commit it to memory by reciting it 100 times. Is that actually going to help any? Nah, what business have those Mobius black guards in this region? I shall see to it next time that I thwart them personally. Inexperience be damned. Look, I get it, I really do, but we're not having you cork it the moment you step into battle. Stay back. As you wish.
Shall we go see them briefly?
Hark, my friends. I have been appointed on this day as second in command of our newly established unit. Though, in truth, I lament that I did not claim the crowning rank. Hey, that's still pretty impressive. Feels just like the other day that you were a rookie, no? Ah, how true it is, young master. Indeed, primacy is yet within my sights. One day soon, we shall wrest the city from its wretched fate and triumph hand in hand as heroes both. Yeah, this kid, bro.
Keep in touch,
The way he
yeah?
talks and everything. Whoa. Okay. 68%. We're gonna go to Kaylee. Hamill, I'm just so freaking confused about. Hopefully we catch up to Hamill. There's something. Hamill's just... I just don't get it. Yeah, his thing's not changing at all.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Shulk, sir. Thank you very much for fixing my watch the other day. No problem at all. I enjoyed tinkering with it. Watch. Why would you use something like that to tell the time when you can just check your iris? Yes, I get told that a lot, but it's something like a good luck charm. The way the little hand shows seconds tick by their inexorable march, I feel that kind of resonates with me on a deep level. Okay. Like, step off it, glitter. Glimmer. I said glitter. I meant glimmer. When I learned of the existence of the Liberators and Mobius, I've never been more astonished. But now I think this origin thing might be the winner in that department. Are you going to be alright? Thank you for the concern, but yes, it took me aback for sure, but I've gotten over it. You have to stay calm at times like this and tackle things in a rational manner.
We can go speak to them later.
Harvey and I are thinking of extending the offer of a helping hand to soldiers freed from their flame clocks. Problem is, fighting is about the only thing we know how to do. We were hoping the city folk might be able to give us a few pointers about how to live as proper human beings. No need to worry. The city will welcome you with open arms just as you are. It's a huge relief to hear you say that. I'm sure Harvey will be pleased too.
Our relations deepen.
Bro. Hamel's going to give me like a heart attack. I'm just kidding. Hamel, bro. You gotta do something, bro. You gotta fix yourself. Is he bugged or something? So Linka won't be upgraded until we do those 3 quests. Which is fine. Lottie. Lottie, Lottie, Lottie. Matthew, thanks for the training back there. Awesome how you jumped in like that. It really spiced up the session. Yeah, I guess I have my moments. I'll try to stick it out for longer next time. You just wait for Lottie MK2.
We can go speak to them later.
Mark II. Lottie Mark II. Well, here I am at last. I wanted to be a soldier and finally I am one. You're not getting frontline duty, are you? You should still be in training, I thought. Well, yeah, but I'm just thinking about what if the worst comes to the worst. We don't know when we'll have to face real battle. I'd at least like to be prepared for when it happens, you know? Take care out there. If you have to leg it. You got me? I got you. Not much point in me if I'm lying around dead on the job, is there? But I'll be fighting nonetheless. I'll protect a lot of you as a proud member of the city.
Good thing we
There
heard
you
them out.
go. Good job, Lottie. Lottie, Lottie, Lottie. Lucille. I can't do Lucille because of freaking... Maybe if I talk to Lucille, this will change Hamel, which will change hers. So Lucille, talk to me. Talk to me, Lucille. Help me, Lucille. Change Hamel's speech bubbles. If you don't do it, I don't know what will. How on Ionios did you manage to repair that ether furnace? It was basically a hunk of rusted junk. Hats off to you, my friends. Let me just disassemble it for you. Disassemble it for future reference and see what you've got going on in there. What? Don't do that. We've only just repaired it. Ha ha ha, don't worry, I'm just pulling your leg. Knowing how you think, Lucille, I'm not entirely sure I believe you. Of course. Of course. She's one of those kind of people. So that means we can probably do Hamel. So hopefully that helps change things. I thought it was like 18 or something. I think. I'm thinking that that's maybe did it. Okay, Hamel, I need you to do something. I thought we've done this. Like, we've done all of those. I'm actually, like, a little ticked off. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Alright, fess up. Who's gonna deface the local property? Oh, this is not okay. You know, this is actually from, like... This is something from Xenoblade 2, I thought. Like the stuff on the wall in Tantal, I thought. Oh, this is not okay. If I find who did this, I'll teach them the price of this kind of tomfoolery. Are we sure this is just vandalism? It does seem more thought out than just a regular scribble. It kind of hits you, right? It presents itself like some kind of heraldry, much too refined to be the work of an amateur. There's text alongside it too, but I can't work it out. What language could it be? Rex, please step up to the plate. On high plain dusting, a ruined keep / a mere step beyond the gates of hell sleep. Rex, you know this script? Boss, is it what I think it is? Yeah, it's old Aurestian. No mistaking it. I knew it was Xenoblade 2. It just looked Xenoblade 2. And I'm pretty sure I've seen that kind of like imagery or like that kind of symbol before. And here's the kicker. I recognize this design. This ain't no random graffito or graffito mark. My words. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch to guess that the inscription is pointing us to a place. Towards a place. A place, sure, but where's that? Your guess is as good as mine, but there must be something. Something great. Can we get anything a little bit more concrete here? If you want to know that, the graffitist invites you to solve his or her riddle. I don't know who did this or what their game was, but it's clear they've gone to a lot of trouble for it. Heh, this got me fired up. I, Rex, accept your challenge. Oh, ominous scribbler. Anonymous scribbler. Having fun there, Rex? I love this. Ah, that's awesome. Sure am. Been a while since I've had a good puzzle to crack. Alright. Run that riddle by me again. I think it went on high plain dusting, a ruined keep. A mere step beyond, the gates of hell sleep. Oh, I got nothing. High planed ruined keep, hell. The hint's gotta be there, I reckon. Speaking from experience, this kind of puzzle is mainly a test of patience. Let's take our time thinking this over. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so we've finally enacted like the very last thing. Yeah. I'm just disappointed in you, bro. I just want your thing to be done, and you won't allow it to be done, which is in turn screwing over Lucille in the first place. Louis, I just ran past you actually. How are your injuries? I'm pretty sure I patched you up properly, but I wanted to follow up. Yeah, you did a good job. Thanks for back there. I'm not going to tell you to stop trying, but maybe you could think about reining it in a bit. It's alright. I haven't forgotten what Panacea said.
They seem to have something to share.
I've always hated how slow I am with everything, but Panacea's training taught me how to fight, and that made me realize something, and that maybe I'm not completely useless after all. What I'm trying to say is, I'm grateful to her and to you. Thank you for telling us all that. I'll be sure to relay your sentiments to Panacea as well. Perfect.
I see. So that's how they really feel.
Okay, next person. Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Which we're actually almost at the bottom of the thing. Which, Mickey, what was your thing? I completely didn't look, or forgot after looking at it. But Mickey was literally standing right next to us. I still can't believe it. Little Mickey all grown up and fending for himself. Kind of you to say so, but the way I froze up against the fog beast that time, I don't know if I'm ready just yet. Those were not your average monsters. It's completely natural for you to have an instinctual fear of them. You just gotta get used to them. Take it one step at a time. I understand why the fog beasts aren't actually showing up now in the main game. It's because Alpha isn't around in the main game, and Mobius is actually controlling Origin, so that makes sense. Alright, but I'm taking big steps. Hey, Mickey. You been to the canteen yet? You been to the canteen yet? It's getting late. No, I haven't gone there yet. Or gone today yet. I seriously recommend the new curry thing they put on the menu. It'll blow your taste buds clean out. Whoa, curry? Really? It'll be kind of spicy, won't it? I'm not saying anymore. You're just gonna have to try it for yourself. I'll treat you sometime. Aw, thanks, Matthew. You're the best. Matthew, hey, listen. I got assigned to the city search and rescue squad. Nice, that's a big responsibility you got there, pal. I know, Jethro, the squad leader, appointed me himself, too. Jethro, eh? He's got a good head on his shoulders. You can trust him. If you think he's impressive, then I really need to pull my finger out.
Shall we go see them briefly?
Last time I left Colony Island, some fog waves turned up again. Yikes, were you okay? I was. I didn't freeze up this time. I felt like my life depended on it. Yes, attaboy. You're a quick learner, ain't you? You keep on like this and you'll have surpassed me before you know it. I better get my act in order. Don't be silly, Matthew. That's never gonna happen. Because I want to fight by your side. I'll never try to get better than you. Heh, that's the passion I wanted to see. There's the passion I wanted to see. You ever feel up to it? There's always a place for you here, right by me. I'll see you soon. Sooner than you think. Okay.
Always happy to help.
Okay, next up, we did Miguel already. We still gotta do 3 on the thing for her. We just gotta talk to Peridot, 7 to 24, which we should be fine. Then we have Riku. Oh, I guess we're gonna be checking the 3 question marks at Riku's workshop, and then unfortunate that I'm not gonna be doing it on stream, but that's just how it's gonna go. But I want to say Hamill's bugged out. I'm not gonna lie. There's something wrong with Hamill's quest, not like 100%ing, and that's very annoying. So we're gonna do talk to Peridot, which she's right actually behind us. Yeah, been such a good friend to me. She's taught me a lot. Hard to believe at this stage that we were once enemies. Yeah, well, don't blame yourself. Mobius had you all in the palm of their hand. Yeah, I suppose it was fortunate that I was able to realize that.
Looks like we have something to discuss.
Nicole, like, being like, I can't believe I've been manipulated. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Was supposed to be doing at first. I was just standing around like a gormless fool. But here I am, back with a purpose, making use of my experience and logistics. I really couldn't be more grateful. And also, I made friends with someone who could never be replaced. EL. Even enemies, when their reasons to fight is taken away, can walk hand in hand together. That's right. That's exactly it. I wish from the bottom of my heart that all of Kevis will one day realize that fact. I love how, like, the other chick is talking to her, like, she's still talking to her when she's talking to us. Funny. We're gonna skip Riku for now, only because I want, like, Riku, I feel his age is unknown. Why won't they tell us anything about Riku, bro? Please tell us his age. That's not fair, bro. Do they tell us ages about... They don't tell us any age about Nopon. Nopon just lived forever, I guess. So we gotta talk to Ruben in 12 to 3. Yeah, I can't believe Hamill is just not working. As ordered, I made it so the remembrance stones will be fully detachable. You can pop them down and pick them up as many times as you like until we find a place we can call home. Cheers, Ruben, you did a bang-up job. Gahahaha, high praise indeed. Well, sooner or later we're gonna have to find something a bit more permanent.
Gotta hear the latest.
Did you guys spread the word about my metalworking profession or something? Because I'm getting swamped with requests. Levinus armor, pots and pans for the canteen, you name it. Bahahaha. Damn, I don't envy you. You gonna be okay? Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I'll be fine. They picked the right man for the job after all. Maybe it's time for me to finally set up my own little workshop. You better enlist my services from time to time. Bahahaha. Okay.
We understand each other better now, huh?
Okay, so there's something wrong with some of the characters not
My
actually
arts grow ever more refined. New power to command.
registering
new
properly.
skill.
Like Hamill is like the biggest problem right now. We're gonna do those 3 quests outside the
I
city,
gained a new skill.
like from the
I
request
gained a
board,
new skill.
which isn't gonna take
Skill
long at all.
enhanced.
So
Skill
it'll be a little bit over 2
enhanced.
hours, but that's fine.
This strength will shape the future.
We actually have a lot to
Feels
actually
good.
max out.
Alright,
realize
looking
that.
good. There we go. I can get stronger. Alright, looking good. There we go.
I don't think we have enough AP
The power.
yet.
There we go. Alright, looking good. Alright,
Yeah, we definitely
looking
don't,
good.
but that's okay.
Alright, looking good.
We'll get enough
Alright,
eventually.
looking good. Alright, looking good. Alright, looking good. Alright, looking good. There we go.
Yeah, because these are like 40.
The power.
So we have like because everybody else is maxed. But it's just him. So we need what? We just need to finish everything. That's literally what we need to do, is finish everything. And we also need to do a quest to get the affinity or accessory slot unlocked for him as well. So who's next up on the list? Let's write the quest. The quest, because we have Linka, which is due quest. We have Panacea, which is due quest. Lucille, I'm literally like going to finish. It's just Hamill's doing something weird and I don't like it. And then we have our favorite Nopon Riku, which should round out the list. I also said I was going to change the Unity banners, I never did. Because I was going to pair Matthew with
me,
A,
we're unstoppable.
and then
Let's do this, Shulk.
We can't lose. I know it.
yeah, the Protectors. That's actually a really good one, I think. Okay. We need to go here. Well, first we need to go up to the top, and then we'll warp down to the bottom.
Okay, we've arrived.
Like I said, we're making really good pace for all of this. So I am very pleased with how things are going right now for us. So we have to take out this beastie.
Something
Come here,
ugly this
beastie.
way comes. Strike, Daddy, and go! I lost the enemy's attention. Heavy rush! Double spinning uppercut!
Topple him. He doesn't have the thing, so we'll do it himself. Rex is a powerhouse. Character. You don't need little ones running around.
Pick a good moment for us.
When we defeat the main one, we should be fine. Because we can keep summoning. Yeah, we're good. I'm ready, watch this. They're dead. Surprisingly not. Well, that's good. Sure, we'll continue fighting though. There's so many. Oh, the pickup rate right there was super fast. Very pleased with the pickup rate.
That's a big help. No! I lost the enemy's attention. Dodge it if you can.
This should kill him.
Here I go.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's already dead. Just so we get some extra
We got him good.
materials out of there. Like I said, we had to actually finish that because of the monsters in front of us.
Here we are.
This is pretty rare, right?
Do we have to... Is it just behind something? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. That's easy enough.
All right, gotcha.
What's the last quest then? Take down Ignis, that's right. Which will warp to the monster here, and then we'll just run backwards. Dude, can we not actually? Can we not actually? Are you kidding? Oh, I mean, that's fine, but that's just funny. I actually have to walk all the way around. Who would have thought? Not me.
My knees felt that.
This is quite rare.
I need to figure out why Hamill's like
Seems
quest
we stood out a bit too much.
doesn't actually work. And I wonder why we're even getting targeted by a low-level monster. Watch out for that.
Target should be near. Keep an eye out.
Hey guys, for stopping by.
I forgot.
I'm the nearest to all you.
The enemy's attention.
Very thoughtful.
Oh no, I got toppled. That wasn't part of the plan. I think I'll 7 at once, yes I am. I'm hoping if we do everybody else's first, that we should be able to get Hamill's done, but I don't think there's an issue with Hamill. Maybe it's just
Let's
me
scatter them like
doing
threat
something not
neutralized.
correct. So... Because I also want to try talking to Hamill again. But if he's going to say the same thing and not have a new voice line, I just don't get what I'm doing wrong. Because there's got to be something.
Here we are.
Yeah, maybe I just had to leave the place and then come back. Because now he's in a whole different spot. No, he doesn't. Hamill's skills are mechanical, are of course exemplary, but if he's just not assertive enough to really shine. I'm doing my level best to drill that into him, but my lecturing him all the time isn't really looking like a solution. Yeah, I don't want to sound patronizing here, but it doesn't sound like it your best approach. Oh, tell me about it. What to do? Perhaps if he made a few friends, we'd start to see a change in him. They gave it. They did it. That did it. That did it. Nicole, I tweaked it, just as you told me the last time, and the error's frequency dropped a ton. Oh, really? Well, phew. Though actually, I was wondering, could I get your opinion on something else as well? Sure, if it's something I can help with. Thank you. I was hoping I'd get the chance to talk to you more, so this is great. Haha, those two look like they're really going to hit it off.
Gotta hear the latest.
We've run test after test, and now at long last we were entering the final stretch for the automation's completion. Almost there, are we? I knew it would be a good idea to entrust this task to you and your sister. Well, I can't fight, so tinkering with the machines is about the one thing I can do. So, I'm glad I found some helpful way to, help.
Are they getting along well?
Perfect. The system that lets automations operate by themselves was actually created by my little brother Hamill. So he's kind of a brain. He's kind of a brain then. Was it really that tricky? Simply put, it's not really something you can pull off without knowing them from the inside out. He knows them better than me. He'll be a first-rate mechanic one day, mark my words, and I don't just mean that because he's my brother. I have to at least give him a helping hand until that day comes. That's my most fervent wish. I'm the only family he's got after all.
Keep in touch, yeah?
Perfect. Excellent. The community will be done tonight. Panacea, I'm coming for you. Lenka, I'm coming for you. Here we go. Should we run there as like a triumphant, like run across the bridge to the command center? Or should we like do it a different way? I like how they use like the rest area. And I mean, I don't remember like going too often into this area in Xenoblade 1, but it's still pretty cool. But I'll talk to Panacea first. Teacher, let me just say this. I genuinely respect you. There's still so much more I want to learn from you. So come what may, I'm going to be by your side till the end. Panacea, you don't have to do that. Sorry? I got a bit het up, didn't I? That wasn't very like me. Thank you very much, Panacea. Witnessing your growth has been an honor. I mean it. It's beautiful.
We understand each other better now, huh?
Us Liberators originally lived in separate worlds. Shulk and Panacea in the world of Bionis, and Boss and I in all rest. With me so far? Yes. Panacea is definitely... like, we know for a fact that that's Ryan and Charlotte's kid. And then we know for a fact that this is Zeke and Pandora's kid with the way she even talks and acts. When Ionios was born, most people were assimilated by origin. But there were also exceptions, such as us. Why weren't you assimilated, though? That I do not know. The reason for our existence here is unclear. It may be that we have a role to play in this world, something like that. A role. Easy, lad. No need to overheat your brain thinking about this stuff. Linka and me, we did what we could to exist, to be here and to meet you. That's all there is to it, I reckon. Well, too bad you can't see your girl, Nia. And Pyra and Mithra. Who really knows what happened with them. Which I really wish we got something for them. But guys, it is time for the long-awaited Riku. This crafty little Nopon, baby. Here we go. We're gonna warp to a shop because I'm lazy kid, a lazy person right now. And we are 2 hours and 10 minutes into this.
This is the place.
Community video. We're going to interact with the Lucky 7 held by Riku. It catch eye of friend. I'll try to go like as deep for Riku too. Huh? Yeah, gotta admit it has. Then Riku, relive curiosity just this once. As special reward for services rendered. He's gonna show us the sword. Oh. Oh. Whoa. That's a wicked looking blade. Even I can tell it's a masterwork. And I don't know the first thing about swords. Yes, it just as friends say. Impossible to conceal. Sword is special weapon, forged from metal from metal of origin. Oh. What? Like origin? It said that origin is a place where memories and souls of people are gathered. That go also for this sword, forged from origin metal as it be. According to Master Pawn, dearly important people reside inside. Who's your Master Pawn? Please tell me who your Master Pawn is. You're from Xenoblade 1. Don't tell me you're not from Xenoblade 1 and you're like Xenoblade 2. Important people in a sword? Master Pawn has said to Riku many, many yonks past. One day will come when Riku must give sword to person who is worthy. So this Master Pawn of yours made a sword from origin bits? Who the heck could have done a thing like that? A no pawn, I bet, right? I love the music that's playing right now when this conversation is happening. I am just loving it. Meme? What friend saying? Master Pawn of Riku was friend Melly. Did Riku not say? So you're telling... Oh, wait. My bad. What? I'm so stupid. Melly is Melia. What am I... Excuse my my brain fart there. It is 5 in the morning currently. So what? This is important. Melly? Who's that? No way. You can't seriously mean Melia, the Queen of Kevis. Exacting. Like Riku say, Melly. It's... Oh my gosh. Just because he used Melly, I totally, blocked, my memory, because Riku's saying it, so I think it's even supposed to be extremely more important, but it's Melia? Man. Datapon of Riku and Melly? Oh! He's Ricky's kid. He's Ricky's kid. Datapon of Riku and Melly once traveling companions. But it long story, so Riku rather not tell. Ricky, you created a mastermind. Ricky, holy crap, bro. No. Sounds like you're kind of a big deal then, huh? Please not to spread this story around. Riku, not fan of celebrity name dropping. Right, I see. Yeah, sure. You got it. Say, Riku, does the sword have a name? Of course. Name of sword is... Lucky 7. Lucky 7? What friend think? Cool, no? Terrific. Perhaps magnificent, even. Pretty decent. For serious? Sure, yeah. It got a nice ring to it. I like it, personally. Meh. Friend Matthew is first to say so. Lucky 7, huh? Hope you get to meet your worthy new master someday. Fingers crossed, eh? Be like, hey, well...
They seem to have something to share.
Yo... I know who you are now. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Hey Riku, once this is all sorted, what are you gonna get up to? Silly question. Naturally, Riku will continue work on Ouroboros Stone, as have promised. And after that, who knows? Maybe insinuate self into Kevis for some little while and wait. He knows. He knew. He knew. Melia told him. Melly told him. Wait. Wait for what? Answer will become clear in fullness of time. Bro, I just... So frickin' clever. Wow, evasive much, mate? No worries, though. You can keep your cards to your chest if you like. All that Riku say. Riku mean for deep, deep future. Riku plan to impose on city hospitality for good. A long time yet. Yo.
Glad we heard the land.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the completion. Is that the completion of the community board? That is the 100% completion of the community board. 100%. Riku, I cannot believe you are who you are. 3 categories down. Battle missions. No, unique monsters. That's right, unique monsters count as battle missions. I do want to fight this guy. Got hard the Ethereal. Which he is gonna be my biggest challenge. Maybe Fog Dweller as well, but we're gonna take this one at a time. These guys are probably gonna be hard too. I want to say this guy is. I heard this guy is bioluminescent Bob is gonna be difficult as well. But, bro, you can't tell me, bro. This is crazy. I want to hit this point of interest. I have to actually I have to edit that out and put it up separately.
That was a track.
Like, I'm not even kidding. I need to.
This is pretty rare, right?
There's so much reason for me to do that. Like, I have to. Ah, this is the quest, actually. We're doing side quests. That's right. There we go. It's that symbol again. What's this one say, then? Hang on a tick. I'm looking. Vertiginous's heir, ancient royal throne on bare black rock face, standing alone. Oh. Very portentous, once again. This also seems to be pointing to a location. Vertiginous's heir. That's like saying it's really high up, I guess. Bare black rock face would likely refer to the place's geology pretty directly. But why would there be a throne in that kind of spot? Well, there was, and I remember seeing it. Well, no point in racking our brains about it right here. Let's mule over it while we walk. Okay, well, what's that, So what's that one? You know what I'm saying? Because clearly it's, I know exactly where we're supposed to go for it. Oh, my bad. Well, there was a throne thing here.
We're here.
Too bad we're not gonna be able to get over this wall. Actually, we can, technically. I think, I hope so. I can actually walk up the pillar. Come on. Okay.
My knees felt that. Going up!
Graffiti. Gotcha. Okay, here's the next message. A single ascension, 4 fearless flings, light rays guidance to whence all springs. A single ascension. Another place by the sound of it. Light rays, like streaks of light or something else? You don't suppose someone's just winding us up here? Don't think that way. Anyway, we had plenty of fun, so we're all winners in the end. Considering our artist has guided us this far, it would be hard to believe they'd let things end without a commensurate payoff. Right, exactly what A said. Let's go out on a limb and stick with it just a little longer. Okay, so we're just looking for on the map for a magnifying glass. I'm glad it just tells you where, because I actually like wouldn't understand that other one, like the one that we just got. Aha! But I do remember seeing that symbol up there. That's why I was confused, because I remember saying something about it the last film session we had, so here we go.
Here's our destination.
I'm surprised they went the route where you have to actually jump to get across in some spots.
My knees felt that.
Eyes high at the gate, and old kingdoms fall. Eyes at the ground, the king's last recall. Will the riddles never end? A gate, old kingdom's demise. I suppose that suggests a land that has already fallen. More importantly, how long is this wild meadows chase gonna go on for? Relax, kid. Judging by this message, I think the next stop will be the last one. How can you tell? I feel it in my bones. Reassuring. Look, just trust me, will you? I'm an old hand at this kind of stuff. We've stuck with it this far, right? Might as well see it through to the end. Okay, so I want to say it's close by, especially when it said old kingdoms fall. So that would be if I were an old kingdom, where would I be? I guess that's the answer here. It's not underground. What if it was underground? It's not, but what if it was? You know? I need to like the show hide that's not helping me either. I just can't believe it. I'm still in shock about Riku. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm still in shock about Riku. But it's so actually perfect and encapsulating that I actually don't, I'm not like upset about it either. Like, I think that's like just clever. You know, this is an old place. Like, I'm trying to piece all, oh. Here we go. It was behind this. Which I do remember going under that arch and like thinking something's important there.
Okay, we've arrived.
Yeah, because it's the name. It was the name of the place that like got me thinking. So that makes sense. At least we finally found it. Eyes high at the gate, In old kingdoms fall. Eyes at the ground, the king's last recall. Just pulled a shovel. I was like, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Some kind of gauge, I think. I've never seen one this shape, though. So, is that the answer to all the riddles? It's just some junk. Man, talk about a letdown. Boss, something on your mind? Titan's foot. I was sure I lost this ages ago. Finding it now in this condition, this has got to be fate at work. It seems you know something about this relic that we don't, Rex. More or less. It's something I found when I was just a kid. A certain king asked me, see, hauling up metal ancient relics from the depths of the Cloud Sea. That was what salvagers like me did. Salvagers? Cloud Sea. I'll have to fill you in on that later. In any case, it seems like the mysterious messages were addressed to me from the get-go. You're saying it's all been prearranged? It wasn't like a conspiracy or anything, just a run-of-the-mill lesson. Just because the past's been lost, and we can never go back to how things were, it doesn't mean everything's gone. Some things have a habit of sticking around, so don't forget where you came from. I love this. I love this, bro. The way they've done this actually really touches me. Touches my heart. Boss. So, what do we do with that thing? Just tell me what it is. Good question. We went through a lot to get it. Might as well at least put it up in the command center. It's a clock, isn't it? We can look at it and reminisce. I can think of worse ways to spend our time. Yeah, it looks like a clock. I'm trying to, like, figure out what it is. And I did, like, most of, like, I think I did almost every side quest in Xenoblade 2. I may have missed a few, but the king he's talking about has to be either Tantal or Emperor Nile. As far as I know. There was no other king. I mean, unless he's talking about Zeke when he was king. It was after the fact. But that was beautiful. So we got the last accessory unlock kit. So that means everybody has all their stuff now.
A little prep goes a long way.
Perfect. Okay. So Nickel, we are going to try our best to get you done here. What I mean by that is we're going to go to characters and we're going to go to your affinity growth because I just remembered that's exactly where I need to be.
Feels good. Feels good.
60? Okay, we're not finishing you yet.
Feels good.
But we have to get like everything else done to finish them off, so makes sense. We're gonna save real quick.
You gotta keep track.
And what we're gonna do is we're also gonna go back to I gotta look at this clock. I gotta look and see what this thing is. I'm pretty sure it's a clock. And it's gonna like either really hit me and I'm gonna be like, man, I can't believe it. The orbital sky that's what that was. This here artifact's called an orbital sky reader. To be blunt, I have no clue what it's for, but not all mysteries need clear answers. That's what I think anyway. Wasn't that an important piece? Wait, isn't that the thing that OneHpTom Bana, that the Bana used to communicate with people? At least that's what it looks like to me. Whether it is or not, I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely has the shape of it. Guy calling out the name. But I find that very interesting. Here we go, another quest. This literally is the side quest episode, community/side quest episode. Oh hey, Maddie. Hey yourself, Dylan. What you up to here? Ah, well, you know, just thinking about things. Life, where we're going. Know what I mean. Yeah, city's on your mind? Bingo. Things will never go back to normal for us if we don't get this rebuilding done. One day soon, we'll have to get started. We'll need to scout out a new location. So with this and that, I figured it might help to have the armories operational, you know? But in Shulk's estimation, it'd be too much of a chore for the mill. Repairing such a large piece of machinery would require a lot of worker hours. The internal wiring is also a lot more complicated than it appears at first glance. It would not be a simple job, simply put. So, have you talked to the others about this? No, not yet. Why? What are you thinking? That's perfect then. I'll take this to them. To him. But Matt, we'll never manage alone. That's why I wasn't gonna suggest doing it alone. I want to ask the Liberators for their help. He was like, what? This is a city problem, Matt. You really want to get them involved in it? That's your problem right there, Dill. Huh? You gotta stop dividing the world into us and them. I know we were always living in our own little bubble, but it's like us and the Liberators, we're tight now, don't you think? Honestly, we're pretty much a family. You're with me on this, yeah? Might have to chew on that one for a bit. Oh, come on, man. Don't be such a killjoy. Matthew, if you truly believe that, you need only reach out to them. See if they reciprocate how you feel. Yeah, I was thinking of doing just that. You're something else, Matt, I swear. Well, anyway, I'll be sure to do something about the whole armory business. And mate, stop trying to do things alone. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are world. High School Musical. Yeah, alright. I get the message. Flippin' poser. Well, guess I'll have to just hold you to it. Okay, well, here we go. I guess it's time to do the rounds. Breaking ground. I wonder what is the last, like, side quest that we have to do. I wonder if this would be the last side quest. Because we're rounding up everybody together. I also gotta check out the recipes and, like, what they can do for us. Haha, here we go. Apparently we're gathering up everybody. And Matthew's the one rounding them all up. I actually tried looking into it one time myself, but it seemed like a massive pain to fix up. Didn't know where to start. But it's definitely possible, right? That is leaving cost out of the equation. Bringing the cost down is actually why we're needed here, isn't it? But Matthew, isn't this a city problem? Do we really need to beg for help? If it enables us to use aerial routes, our logistics will get a much-needed boost in efficiency. Getting it done would benefit everyone here. I think we'd be mad to pass this one up. Ah, right, valid point. All on the same page, then great. Now how about we get to laying the groundwork? If there's anything we can do to help, just shout, we'll sort it out. Better start rounding up the materials. Can someone get a list going? Alright then, we'll defer to you here, Matthew. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Sweet.
Right, what's next?
Next group. Okay, we're gonna veer to the left. To the left, to the left.
A growing circle of friends,
quite rare.
all helping each other out. Community rocks.
Community rocks. The community wasn't actually that hard, and you actually didn't even need to complete it to beat the game, which is great. Well, first the Remembrance Stone, and now the armories? You sure like to keep honest people busy, huh? Huh, I know you. You're just happy he came to you, aren't you? This place is safe, but it's not 100% absolutely forever safe. Might be good to have an exit strategy and plan. I'll be more than happy to help too, Matthew. Although I'm not great with machines, still, please find me something to do. It'll be a lot of people working on this. Gonna be hectic as hell. You know it, but if it's your curry fueling them, they'll have the energy to move mountains. That's a lot of faith to put in one humble dish, but sure thing. If they keep eating it, I'll keep making it. Bah! I'm already itching to get started. Any careful tinkering needs doing. You point me at it and watch me go. I've got some nimble fingers myself. I hope I can put them to good use. Oh, I know. I'll go round up more hands. The more people helping us, the better. Thanks, everyone. Couldn't do it without you. You know what? I want to think that this is actually going to be involved with us beating Alpha.
All helping each other out. Community rocks.
But then there's also going to be for the ships that were used in the main game for transporting things. So this was going to be done regardless. So I like the fact that we're getting even more details about this specific thing that we're doing and having everybody help out. Forsooth, you wish for mine help in the great work of restoring you armories to their former glory? High time. Didn't think I'd get to fly in an armory again. Honestly, I can't wait. Is this a directive from the Liberator of Saprast then, Matthew? Nah, not this time. You're free to take the job or leave it. Whatever suits you. So you're leaving it to our discretion. Well then. Our answer is obvious, isn't it? Yeah, I believe so. Harvey and I will take part in your project. We'll be glad to lend you our assistance. Oh yeah? You sure? Both in Kevis and Agnes were taught to value our comrades, to have each other's backs. This choice is no choice at all. Ahaha, nice speech. That hits me right in the tear ducts. We can try to canvas for more volunteers from our side as well. Would that be okay? Yeah, sweet. If you could, that'd be a big help. Young Master Matthew, Pirithie, forget not your humble servant me. Oh my gosh. Suck up.
Let's keep
That's
going.
great. That's rich. I wonder if this is the last side quest, though. I really have a feeling it could be. So those big transport ship things are called armories, are they? You think the armories can still fly? I want to help. Let me help. Okay, but like, is that meant to be on top of our liberator duties, or... Saomi, please stuff a sock in it. One day, Link is going to stop covering for you, and on that day, I'll be ready to teach you the meaning of real honest work. I didn't say I wasn't going to do it, did I? Way to stereotype someone. I'll be like, stop. Like, stop giving attitude, you know? So you'll help then. Sure, happily. Though you might want to relegate me to lugging stuff around. I did some loveness maintenance back at Kevis, so I'm going to be able to do a bit more. Might as well. Can't turn down a bud in need now, can we? And the kids are like, hey, I'm just here. We'll do whatever you tell us to do.
Let's head back for a mo.
This is great. I like this. The new Colony 9 is really growing on me. I mean, it's definitely not the same old Colony 9, but it's almost like the same old Colony 9. But this time, with my favorite protagonist, Rex. And his daughter, Glimmer. For my other favorite protagonist. I mean, I was more of a Mithra guy, like I said, but Glimmer's, Pyra's very good because, you know, she can cook. And she had a nice personality. Oh, you're back. How did all... Oh, yeah. Just... This is awesome. He was like, yeah, I rounded up everybody in the in Colony 9 actually. Ha 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 ha, wow, you were busy. See, Dylan, what I tell you. Us city folk and the liberators, we're all birds of a feather now. Don't knock a bit of camaraderie till you've tried it, eh? Heh, you got me there. Well, one thing's for sure. Wherever we found the next city, we'll need to make sure there's lots of room. That's the spirit, mate. Looks like I'll have my hands full and nothing a mechanic loves more. I can't wait to get started too. Let's get our technical-minded bods together and start planning. Nicole, could you get our experts to gather around? Sure, I can do that. Oh, I'll go as well. And if I could get the supply and logistics provisions and other assorted dogs' bodies over here, please. Oh, this is so slapdash. Surely it'd be better to draw up a proper plan first. We can play a supervisory role then. Care to help me, Glimmer? Yeah, sure. If Matthew hadn't stepped up, all these people would never have come together on their own. Few would attempt to rally everyone under one banner, and fewer still would achieve it. We're already witness to a great feat today. For a leader, he's a real handful, that one. Right on, guys. There's plenty of work to go around. I know you'll do us proud. This is awesome. Ah, Ricky's kid, bro. Nice job, Riku. You've done Ricky proud. This is awesome. I think that was the same music they played when we went to actually go towards the origin in the main game. By all the stars above, the armories as I live and breathe. All they need now are a few tanks of fuel, and they should be ready to fly. Then we better stock up on some, so we're ready for any eventuality. We can't very well afford to be sitting around in Colony 9, indeed. You said it. As soon as this alpha thing is resolved, we'll be right back to our war against Mobius. First off, we should find some place we can stay hidden from them. Good point. I'll be damned if I let those scumbags steal our home from us a second time. I feel exactly the same, Mickey, my chum. And we won't let them. Never again. I mean, technically, if Niall never picked up the core crystal, we would be fine. Just being honest. Sounds to me like we'll be sticking together for quite some time then. Indubitably, for we are now fated companions, bound by the red thread of common destiny, and no mistaking. Yeah, what Janice said. When we leave here, it'll be as one people. The armies are gonna make that happen. Well then, it's all up to you guys now. We'll keep Colony 9 safe. Nobody's dying on my watch. That goes for you too, Matt. You die out there, I'll kick your ass. Heh, I hear ya. Now this was the type of mission. Look at the community, guys. Oh, beautiful. Oh, everybody together. That's great. We got Titan Ring and Chaotic Memory. Oh.